Hey YouTube, my name is Chris. I am the owner of CS Pro Media. You might have heard my voice on videos that I've sent you in the past. This might be the first time that you're seeing my face. A lot of my clients, as you may know, I talk to through message and email a lot of the time. Sometimes I don't even see my customers face to face. So this might be the first time you're seeing me. I am Chris. Nice to meet you. This is going to be the first video as a of a series of videos that are going to go over Wix. Basic stuff for Wix, but in a bite-sized format. If you've received videos from me going over your Wix website or different parts of Wix websites, this is going to be a little more easier to find different things if you're having an issue with, say, images or text or a plugin that's installed on your website. This is going to be something that you could just find the video for, and it's going to be straight to the point. You won't have to dig through an instructional video that I've sent you. So browse through the videos that I have listed and check out what we got. I'm going to dive right into this. So this video being the first video of a set, this is going to be for the Wix dashboard. Now I have a website set up here. It's an instructional website which has everything built into it that I could possibly think of. We've got video library, store. We've got the blog installed. We've got events installed. We've got pricing plans, subscription, loyalty programs, frequently asked questions. We've got all of that stuff. I'm not going to dive into each individual plugin in this video, but I am going to show you around the dashboard to get you acclimated with the dashboard on Wix. Not to be confused with the dashboard that houses all of your websites. This is going to be one website's dashboard. So, but if you have one website, this is where you're going to be doing your day-to-day stuff. So up in the top left here, this is the website that we are on. We're going to have home, which is where we're at now. Now the home screen, once you have your website set up and ready to go, obviously we have some housekeeping stuff that Wix is telling us that we need to do. Now, because we have a store installed on our site, it's telling us that we need to add a product, telling us that we need to set up payments, shipping and delivery. Now, if you have any e-commerce plugin, maybe not a store plugin, but any e-commerce, it's going to tell you that you need to set up your payment methods. If you have the store plugin, it'll have the first product. Hopefully you have your products set up already, but if not, it'll tell you and prompt you to add a product. That will bring you then to your store plugin. It'll tell you to connect a custom domain. Now, basic hosting and domain is how your site is seen live. So if you're going to need hosting, first of all, the hosting is what allows your site to be paid and online. The domain is the unique address that somebody's going to type in the search bar and find your website under. Now, a great way to start, if you're at this point, you're just going to go up to compare plans. That compare plans is going to open up in a new tab. That new tab is going to have a set of pricing plans depending on what you need. I usually say that your basic Wix hosting plan and then your basic e-commerce business plan are the best ways to go. You can compare them. They have comparisons right on that page, so you can compare them and see what you might want out of those plans. But 9 times out of 10, the basic plan is going to fit what you need, and you don't need anything more than that. Once you have that plan, it's going to ask about a domain, and from there you can set up your domain. Now, if you have a domain already, you can transfer it to Wix. Side note and a tip, if you buy your domain from another provider, for example, if you bought your domain from GoDaddy, GoDaddy is not going to let you transfer your domain for 60 days. However, you can point your domain to Wix, and you can do it much sooner than that, 60 days. I've had a lot of situations where my clients have bought a domain from GoDaddy and they say, okay, I want to transfer my domain, and they have just bought it. And I say, well, we can't transfer it, but we can point it. And at that point, you would point your domain. To come in a later video, I'll show you how to get that set up. So once the compare plans, set up your hosting and domain. So once that's done, your site will be live on hosting and domain. So you'll be able to, within 24 hours or so, sometimes there's a little lag time, you'll be able to type in your domain in the search bar and find your website. So that will get checked off and your site will be live. So apart from the plans, you can also through Wix get a business email if you want to once you get that domain. So let's say you have yoursite.com, you could get a email that's info@yoursite.com. It looks professional. It gives a good impression to your customers if you're emailing them from an email address that has an extension that is the same as your website. So over on the left side here, you may or may not have these plugins installed, but you can access a lot of this stuff right from your dashboard here that's on your front-facing site. So you do not have to go into Wix Editor to do a lot of this stuff. If you have a large video library, you can manage your videos right from the back here. You can upload videos. You can embed videos from YouTube, from Facebook, from Vimeo. You can even live stream from here, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. Our store products can all be managed from here, so we can upload our products. We can view our inventory levels, and we can adjust those as need be. If we sell something that's off of site, we can adjust our inventory levels here. We can see all our orders from the dashboard. So this is really great. You know, the Wix packaging and the ecosystem of Wix, everything that they give you is fantastic. It's very easy to use on a day-to-day basis, depending on what your needs are for the website. Maybe your website is just informational and you don't have products, you're not selling, which is, you know, you can make a great website in that case. If you have a store, that case is also phenomenal, and you can manage your orders, your products. You can even put gift cards on the site. I don't typically use gift cards, but you have the option to add gift cards. It'll put a page on your site that says gift cards, and the customer can purchase that and give it to somebody digitally. Your blog can be managed from here, so you don't have to go into editor to change the blog. And everything is neatly laid out, as you'll see right here. If you're familiar with WordPress, the cPanel in WordPress, or the dashboard, is a little more confusing for the average, you know, website owner. Wix makes it very easy for you to see everything laid out and manage what you got going on. So, for example, if you wanted to post a blog, you come to your dashboard, click on blog, and you create new post, and you just write the blog post right in there. It's very easy to do. Events, if you have a establishment that, you know, has ticketed events, or if you have an RSVP event going on, if you have a wedding and you want to put up a website for RSVPs, this is a great way to do that. Pricing plans allows us to sell a monthly pricing plan. It can block off parts of the site and allow only paid members to be able to access those parts of the site. We can do external services, such as if there was a paid like Discord server that you wanted to charge a monthly subscription for, you could do it through Wix pricing plans, set up that monthly price and charge through Wix. Subscriptions are just that. It'll tell you who your subscribers are, how many active subscriptions there are. There is a loyalty program within Wix, so we can reward our customers who either buy products from us or are reoccurring customers. We can reward them through our royalty program that Wix offers. Our frequently asked questions, I use frequently asked questions widget quite frequently on my websites for a couple of reasons. Frequently asked questions is one, and that's the common use for it. But also, there's the way that the frequently asked questions is set up is a drop-down format, which organizes information in a fantastic way. I use it in a lot of different use cases besides frequently asked questions. So, for example, on a homepage, if we want a quick, brief, kind of small, relatively small section on our homepage with some services and a drop-down, we could put those services in a frequently asked question widget, put it on the homepage, and then we can manage what those services say right from our frequently asked questions. I can't tell you how many times that I've been looking to edit a service that's listed on my own website, and I don't want to have to go into editor. I can do it right from the dashboard. It's fantastic. Our contacts and our communications are probably the two most important things. So when people submit contact forms on our website, it's going to automatically populate contact forms right here. And sorry, not contact forms, contact information. So we'll have their email We'll have their company, their name, whatever information we request from them in our contact forms. It'll all populate right here, and we'll grow our list of contacts, which we can then do a lot of things with. We can send mass emails to them. We can organize our customers in any way we want. We can customize the view of the customers. We can create filters, so we can filter through customers. A lot of different stuff we can do within that, just this contacts management plugin. Communications is where all your inbox notifications and submissions will go. So when somebody submits a contact form, you're going to receive the contact form just as such. So we'll have their first name, last name, email, and then their message, and any other fields that we have on the contact form. So if we have a lengthy form, it'll come over with all of that information, whatever is required and what they put in by choice. We can do a couple things then. We can respond to them in this field here. It'll send to them as an email. We can take their information right from here, and we can reach out to them how we choose. Or we'll also get a notification via the email that's attached to our Wix account, and then we can just send them an email from our native inbox, which makes it really easy to talk to our customers. And like on the front-facing dashboard, we can get the business email. We can also get a business phone number if we wanted to get a business line dedicated to the business. Automations is going to allow you to set up automated messages. So when people submit a contact form, for example, or if somebody goes to check out and they abandon their cart, this will send an automatic email to them saying, "Hey, you left some stuff in your cart." And you can also adjust this email to say whatever you want. So it doesn't have to be the verbiage that Wix has put in there for you. Another use case for that would be somebody submits a contact form, and you could say, "Hey, thanks for reaching out. We'll be in touch shortly." That type of thing. Marketing and SEO. So there's a lot of stuff that's packed under this button here. We have marketing home, SEO tools, email marketing, Facebook and Instagram ads. We can run ads right from here. Multi-channel campaigns, Google Business Profile. The two most important things in this tab are SEO tools and then Google Business Profile. If you do not have a Google Business Profile, I recommend you set one up. It is very important for your business. It's very important for SEO. Even if you don't have a physical location. I don't have technically a physical location. I have an office, but I don't have a physical location that people come to. But I have a Google Business Profile because it helps tremendously with SEO. You're also going to want to go to Marketing SEO, SEO Tools, and you're going to want to click on this Get Found on Google, Let's Go. What that will do is have you index your website. It's going to say Google Search Console. It's going to have your index your website, and what that does is start to build that organic traffic. Now, SEO isn't an overnight thing, and I will get into SEO in later videos. SEO is not an overnight thing, but over time, you'll build that organic traffic, and indexing your website is going to start that process. I'm not going to go over a lot of this other stuff. There is a bunch of stuff that you can click through and take use of if you want. Check it out when you have time. Analytics and reporting is going to be your site overview. Once you have traffic on the site, it's going to give you an overview of everything that's going on, your site speed, your sessions, your click-through rates, your benchmarks, your reports. You can run reports, specific reports on the site. So there's a lot of stuff you can do there. So this finance tab here, you have the ability through Wix, if you have the e-commerce hosting plan, the business plan, you can actually send price quotes and invoices to customers through Wix. So for example, if the customer was someone that needed a website built, for example, you could send them an invoice that goes over what you're charging them for, and then they receive that via email. They can pay it right through their email, and you receive that through Wix. Wix has a processing charge, as with any credit card processing company does, but it is very competitive. I think it's about the same as Stripe, and the invoice can be settled right within Wix. It's fantastic. I use it for my own customers, and I definitely recommend it. Now, below payments, there's a couple other options. The only thing that you're really going to have to worry about is your settings, which are right below here. And if I can get myself out of the way, maybe I can click on it. Maybe not. Oh, I can just move myself. There we go. All right. So settings are your overall settings for the entire site. These will come in handy when you're setting up your payment methods, when you're setting up your shipping and fulfillment, when you're setting up your taxes for the site, if you have to charge tax for what you're offering. If you have any other need to change something on the site, something that comes up quite often is your favicon. Now, the favicon cannot be set until your website is on paid hosting and a domain. So once you do that, you can come in here and you can adjust your favicon, and it'll tell you, if you have not upgraded, that you need to upgrade to a premium plan in order to do so. You can, however, change your general social image. For example, if you send your URL in a text message, then this image is what is going to pop up in that message thread. And you can also put in your Facebook username there as well and connect your Facebook to your Wix website. There is a ton of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that Wix can do. And this is only scratching the surface. This is only meant to be an introduction to the Wix dashboard and some of the things that you may have on it. You might not have the majority of stuff that I have even went over. However, this is just a general introduction to everything that could possibly be here. I'm going to be covering basic Wix editing, text and images, galleries, store plugins, blog, pricing plans, subscriptions, loyalty programs, all of that good stuff in future videos. Once the basics are out of the way, I'm going to be getting into more intricate adjustments, changes, SEO, site speed, all of that good stuff, tips for improving your website. So this is going to be based around Wix, 100% Wix channel, because Wix is our main website builder. We absolutely love it. Editor X is going to be offered. And if you've made it this far in the video, it's the first time that you've heard it. We're going to be offering Editor X as a service. If you look at the website, you'll see it already on there. We've listed that service on there, and we're going to be offering that soon. So be on the lookout. If you're interested in getting an Editor X done, reach out to us. And I will be back in another video, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Please hit like and subscribe. Support the channel. Support me. Greatly appreciate it. And until next time, thank you so much.